Arthur. Hi. I know, but shit. Princess, come on, go to bed. How we doing, everybody? What's up, YouTube? I am trying to be better on YouTube, people, so bear with me. Hi. 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 Hi, Arthur. You got eye boogies. You got the worst. Look at those boogies. Those are terrible. Those are terrible. Those are terrible boogies, Arthur. How's everybody doing? Hi, Chris. Hey, Zelda. Zelda, I gotta say Zelda because if I say the W word, everybody freaks out. So Arthur is definitely ready to leave ISO. The vet will be here tomorrow to do an exam on him. He's still draining. You can see there's still stuff draining from his neck. So I don't know if he's gonna be ready tomorrow, but the next couple of days, I think Arthur's gonna be out of ISO. So I got some announcements. That not announcements. I wouldn't say it's. There's some news I wanted to talk about. We have some things happening, and just like some. You can't go out yet, dude. Todd, we're leaving here at 5:45 to go to dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
So a couple of things I wanted to talk to people about. I didn't go live yesterday. I was a little sad. So and it was raining. So I felt like it was a good night to take off. So we started promoting our Zoom call on August 10th. We're really excited that for our 6th anniversary Zoom call, and we got some stuff going on. So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes for people to. I have an announcement. That's not a happy announcement, so I want to wait till a few more people come on to discuss. Everybody is fine at the sanctuary, but I just have some sad news that I want to share with everybody. Hi, Rebecca. Are you in the car? Hi, Rebecca. Our board member Rebecca's on her way up to do some Magna Wave on this beautiful beast. Yes, I'm talking about you, handsome. I'm talking about you, handsome. So what's up, Brian? Hi, Leslie. How's everybody doing? So let's wait a couple more minutes. Did everybody enjoy the video of Anne Claire playing soccer? It got completely tanked on Facebook. So head over to Facebook, head over to YouTube, and please continue to share our stuff. Had a long talk with Wendy today from Odd Man In, and we are all just having issues with social media, and it would be nice if social media if you have 10,000 followers, 10,000 people saw your stuff, but they make it really, really complicated. So we need your help in sharing, liking, and commenting on everything. That would really help our algorithm. We're definitely, Wendy and I discussed it. We're going to go live more together. We're both working on our YouTube channels. So we're just excited that we're going to bring more content, more behind the scenes content, cool stuff. So a lot of cool stuff. So I just really need your help, guys. And please, please go check out Anne Claire's video and share the heck out of it. That is a video that, again, I'm not in it. It's great, but should have been viral, and it didn't get seen. I mean, that is a viral video. The best thing about that video, that we'd love to have videos like that. She had a video of her playing with the dog toy that went crazy viral. And that's the kind of video we need put out there because people identify her with the dog. Like my dog does that, or look how smart she is. And if you saw that video and how she controlled her, if you saw that video and how she controlled that ball, the treat ball, I mean, that's going to strike something in you. And that's what putting our message of compassion out there is really why we do what we do. This is not an ego trip. This isn't trying to get in front of the camera. This is just about getting our message of compassion out there so people hopefully stop eating these beautiful animals. So I need you all to go. There's 77 people on Facebook right now. I'd love to see 77 more shares on that. And that's why I really need your help in getting our message out there, because I can't do it alone. Facebook and Instagram are completely hiding us. And we don't, it's not something to stress out or fight over. We just need more eyes on our stuff. That's why we're putting a lot of weight into YouTube, a lot of longer content. We're working on a couple of really good videos right now. We're really excited about that. Thank you. But like I said, that is a video that, should be shared 500 times. The video of Aunt Claire playing with the dog toy was shared like 500 times. This is in the same caliber of videos. So we just really need your help with that. So if you could do that for us. Like, share, comment on all our stuff. We were on a big upswing for a while, and now we're on a downswing. It's buried. The social media is exhausting. That is, I think, everybody's least favorite part of the job, but it's important to get out there. I think Christina's giving Carl his snacks. Hold on. Carl's getting his, where is she? We're going to catch Christina giving Carl his meds, I thought. Are you giving Carl stuff, Christina? Oh, I thought that was Carl. What are you doing? You heard your voice. You'd love that. So, has everybody here? Yeah, we're just having issues with it. And again, I talked to Wendy about it today. They're having real issues. So please do the same thing for Odd Men In. They are our partners in rescue, and we love them. And this isn't a competition. This is a shared effort to try to plant some compassion seeds, share our message of compassion, and get people to stop eating these beautiful animals. So, where's Brian going? Brian left me. Make sure you go to YouTube, check out. Make sure you go to YouTube and check out our amazing video, our Apple video. We should have another video with the next couple of days. We're excited. So I do have, we're going to show the Stevens Way edition in a minute. But there's some people on here, so we are on a little early, so I don't expect. Hi, Sue. Sue, we're going to have another quilt soon. We just not allowed to do raffles, so it's really hard. We love our quilts. I have two. I got my father's quilt that you made him, the Wolfie quilt. My mom brought me. So I have Wolfie's quilt in my room, and then Wendy sent me the Katniss quilt after she passed away because she won it in the auction. So, hi, silly rabbit. So I want to show you guys the Stevens Way edition, but I'm going to go sit down maybe with Petey because I might be a little sad. So I don't know if everybody's... Penny, that's a lawnmower. So, this is basically for a message that people have probably been following us since 2000. I think it was June 14th, 2000. I'm going to try not to get sad and cry, but I can't say it's not going to happen because this was a big hit for me. This was hard. This was a hard hit for me. So if you guys were following us in 2020, you know about Rigby. Rigby the Pigby. Does everybody remember Rigby? So do you remember Rigby? He fell off a slaughter truck in North Carolina. He was all bruised and bagged up. I think we had Regan and Russell, so I couldn't take him, which I do regret now. hindsight is definitely 2020. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Ah, I'm trying to power through. I'm trying to power through. I thought I could power through. So we rescued a pig, Rigby. We were called about a pig in North Carolina that fell off a slaughter truck. Our friend Kim, they called me to take him. I couldn't take him. I think I just took Regan and Russell. I don't remember why we couldn't take him. But I rescued a pig, Eleanor, from a neighbor and brought it to my friend Diana, who's an amazing woman. Hey, what's up, Mike? So Diana's an amazing woman. I brought her Eleanor, and she asked me to get Eleanor a friend. Her husband didn't really want pigs. Then he fell in love with Eleanor, and then and it was a private home. It was wonderful, great place. And so I asked if they would take this baby, and I named him Rigby because her name was Eleanor. So Eleanor Rigby, Beatles reference. Maya, did you just leave me? I was going to her for comfort, and I got blown off. So our friend Kim drove him from North Carolina to somewhere in Pennsylvania. I picked him up in Pennsylvania, and again, I said, listen, she said she couldn't take a baby because Eleanor wouldn't be good with a baby. I said, well, what if I raise him until he's big enough to be out in the pasture? Oh, and she had dogs at the time that wouldn't get along with the pig, a baby pig. So I said, I'll just raise him, which we know I'm not very good at. Well, I'm good at raising a pig. I'm just not good at saying goodbye or fostering. So, so she agreed at like 4 months old, 5 months old, because they get so big that she could take Rigby. He was such, oh, he was so full of energy. And so went back and looked at pictures of him, and, it's typical, in jackets and cuteness. And I remember Rigby probably more than any other baby. I mean, I've raised baby Max, baby Sarah, baby Winslow, baby Mikey, Maya, Miles, and Claire, all raised in my room. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody. Lots of babies raised in my room. Again, we do that because it's easier because they have to, that's what I'm going to talk about too. We have to feed them a lot of times every 3 hours or monitor them because they're sick. So I don't feel like going down to the barn in the winter. It's, and my room is climate control. I can watch them, everybody. Morty, it's Morty Monday. Come here, Morty. So, yeah. And so Rigby the Pigby was like the sweetest little boy. He had one issue. He had one issue. So he'd stay in my room during the day and then literally follow me like my assistant during the day, and he'd sleep in my room at night. Hi, Morty. You got such dirty eyes. So when I'd bring him down in the morning, you want your camera time. You got dirty eyes, though. Your eyes are gross. So I'd bring him down in the morning, and he'd have explosive diarrhea all over my walls. He hated to be picked up. Most pigs do, and I always tell people, if you follow someone or you think you're going to get a pig that likes to be carried, it's few and far between. They hate being picked up. They are prey animals. If their feet are not touching the ground, they get nervous because they don't have an escape route. So, so every morning Rigby would have explosive diarrhea all over my walls. And I still loved him. And it was funny because he followed me like Penny Lane follows Christina. He was my assistant. It was awesome. He was here for approximately 4 months, and it was wonderful. And he, except for the explosive diarrhea part, was a perfect little dude. Just well-behaved, well-manners, sweet as sweet gets. Just, I just, hindsight again is 2020. I wish I would have kept him. I wish he was with me forever. I wish he was with me now. So I saw a post yesterday that Rigby passed away. He wasn't in my care for a few years, for 3 years, but he was a part of me. I raised him from a baby. We spent a lot of time together. He was an incredibly sweet pig. Again, my regrets will be forever. We have so many regrets in this life, and this will be. He was very well cared for. It's nothing against Diana, who was absolutely wonderful. Uh, Wonderful caregiver. Just hindsight's 2020. You just have all those regrets. I should have kept him. I probably could have kept him at the time. I don't know what was going on at the time as far as physically what was going on here. Um, but when you raise a baby, they're part of you forever. And he was. He was such a good boy, and we can't save him all. He had debilitating arthritis. He was very big. He got into a fight with his sister, and it hurt his back or something, and he just was struggling to walk. And unfortunately, he was only 4 years old. And unfortunately, these Yorkshires are they're bred to die. They're bred to die at 6 months. So there's just no long-term lifespan with these guys. And anything you get beyond 6 months is a blessing. And so his body just couldn't take it anymore. And we're just horrible as humans that are raising this situation, and so it makes me so sad. So there's, again, Dan was a very great caregiver, but there's a lot of regret what I could have done better. Maybe just so many things I just think about that maybe I could have done better for him. And so agreed, you can't save everyone. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying, and but this will forever leave a hole in my heart. I mean, basically, he's the first baby I ever lost, so he'll always be with me. I didn't know till after he passed. I would have loved to be there for him and said goodbye. Rigby passed away a few days ago. Again, you have to be very emotionally strong to do the work we do, but sometimes it just hurts real bad. And I hate to be a party pooper, but sometimes it just hurts real bad. I maintained it. I went upstairs after I heard. I took a breath. I took a breath, but my heart was heavy yesterday. My heart's heavy again today. And this was what happens with the work we do. Yeah, I mean, and Mike, this is the work we do, and these are the emotions we deal with on an everyday. I do it more publicly, but I think more people do it quietly. But again, I do it more publicly than others, and I just want to share because this life is hard. The life we've chosen in rescue is hard, and these are things that are going to happen. They're going to happen a lot, and now with an older population here, losing Katniss, Rigby, having Izzy in hospice, having Daisy have cancer. It's okay, buddy. Having Daisy have cancer. This is just what happens in rescue. You know, I do like being transparent. You know, not always, you know, it's not always, you know, pancakes and rainbows every day. You know, Katniss, I feel her presence every day. I know she's watching over me. She sent me some really positive things in my life lately, and I do believe that she is with me. I'm not a religious person. I don't even know how spiritual I am, but I do believe Katniss is with me every day and and watching over me, and she sent me some pretty amazing stuff lately. So I can't be all that upset. Um, so Morty's definitely comforting me, which is nice. I'm sorry, I got like crazy snots. Uh, Petey be proud. You a good boy? Thank you. It's very rare for him to be this far out, so this is very special. But Eleanor did not get along with Rigby the Pigby, so I don't think she's too sad. They didn't get along. But look at that tushy. Um, so so I just, you know, I'm just collecting myself again. I probably did pancakes and rainbows. Um, Someone got me thinking about pancakes, so I think that was on my mind. Um, and now Evie's coming out. Evie, no, Evie, Petey, here comes Evie. Um, Evie's coming out hot right now. So here comes Evie. Da-da-da-da. Here comes Evie. Hi, Evie. What are you doing? You coming out? Um, Thank you. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. What's up? Kisses? 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 You want kisses? Okay, it's okay. There's Evie. Oh no, she's a good girl. She is like the best girl ever. She is incredible. Um, so yeah, so I just wanted to share with you. It was definitely, you know, a hard day yesterday. You know, it's just it rips you from the inside. Like your heart just tears. And you know, I followed Rigby, and I saw the picture, and I was just like, oh. And then I saw the caption, and I was like, oh no. And I really didn't know how to deal with that emotion like immediately. I was so shocked because I know it was the last thing I was expecting. So I you know, I just it was shocking. It was absolutely shocking. So um it thrown me off, you know. So it threw me off my kilter yesterday. So I was definitely off my game, definitely off my game today. And so I do allow myself to mourn. I know I'm probably a little more emotional than most people. But I guess that's what makes me stronger in the end. I don't know. Maybe I'm not stronger in the end. I don't know. But I thank you for listening. Um, you can go back and see videos of him. I maybe I'll post something. I struggled to post something because one, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but also people are going to get confused and maybe jump to conclusions about is he here, and there'd be more questions than answers. So I'd love to post Rigby the Pigby died a couple of days ago. If you knew him or not, he was a foster. I fostered him for approximately 4 months. He was a baby, so I don't think it'd be a good idea to post some. I watched a video yesterday where he was in this little trough. He was so small that he was able to fit in this little trough, and so so I'd love to post that, but it would be really more questions than answers, and people just see something and they assume something, and it would be horrible. So I probably won't post Rigby. I don't know. I haven't 100% decided, and I need to process it first before I do share it. So, um, what are you doing? You're doing weird stuff. You're doing weird stuff. You're doing weird stuff. You're doing very weird stuff. I know. So he was 4 years old, so he was a baby. Um, he was 1,300 pounds. He was enormous. He was so big. Uh, I probably will just go back and enjoy the videos by myself. Uh, it's really weird because when I watch the videos, it's weird because he's not. I don't know. He's not with us anymore, so it's weird. So I'm sorry for being a Debbie Downer and bringing you the bad news. So yeah, he was so big. He was much bigger than King Carl. He was a little spoiled, so he definitely was a little spoiled. He was huge. He was with my friend Diana. She has a bunch of rescued horses. I believe she has a mule. She had Eleanor a pig, and then Rigby the Pigby, and she was a couple hours away. And she does really good legislative work for veganism and stuff. So she's really cool. A very cool woman who is a badass. Her husband's a badass. There, it was a pleasure meeting them. It was a pleasure knowing them. So Rigby brought those people into my life, which was really cool. So, life, snow, rainbows, and pancakes. That's right. Yeah, it's hard, but again, he brought me together from beautiful people. He touched people. Um, they would have visitors all the time, and they'd visit Rigby. Rigby was really sweet with people. I remember dropping him off. That was a really freaking hard day for me. Um, so yeah. So does anybody have a question? He had a really bad osteoarthritis. I mean, these animals are not built for longevity. I'll say it again. If you're thinking about what you eat, think about that they're bred to die at 6 months old. That's what it is. So if you are eating pig, I'm not going to say pork, so it's a pig, and know that they were bred to die at 6 months old. Everything you eat is a baby, and they suffer. And even though he was saved from a slaughter truck, he ended up suffering. Miss you too. Miss you too. Hi, sky's the limit. So even though he was saved from a slaughter truck, dying at 4 years old, and imagine being in debilitating pain at 4 years old so much you can't go on. That's because how we breed them and how we raise them, and it's really sad. Oh my God, it was terrible. Are you falling asleep? Are you falling asleep? Are you falling asleep? You got boogies. Um, Yeah, so again, people are jumping on. I hate to tell everybody, Rigby the Piggy passed away. He was a foster that we had 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and he's no longer with us. So that's the bad news. So that's it. So um, also we announced our Zoom. We're getting ready to announce the Zoom call on August 10th. It's going to be limited. So our 6th anniversary party will not be in person. It will be on Zoom. So we're going to party on Zoom. This is a hard transition, so probably not going to come across that well. So We are having a party on Zoom August 10th. Our last event sold out in 24 hours with Allie for the Soul. So I advise you to jump on our website and grab it now. There's several different Zoom tickets that you can get. There's one for the Zoom call, and then there's one for a grab bag as well. And so definitely, it's going to be an intimate people. It's limited to 100 people. It's going to be super intimate. You can ask before the Zoom call any questions you like, and I'll get to as many as I can. Plus, it will be Zoom, so we can have discussions, tell stories that I've never told before, maybe some surprises. It's going to be really a cool time. So I recommend getting your Zoom tickets very, very early. It's August 10th. What time is it, Brett? 1:30 maybe? It's 1:30. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be talking about, a lot of stories that I don't really talk about on live. Uh, you know, we'll be able to discuss things. I think I'll be appropriate. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on August 10th. 1 to 2:30. So an hour and a half. You'll have to watch my ugly mug. So, but we can have discussions and talk about and PG, completely PG. I'll only answer PG questions, but you can ask me questions about anything as long as it's PG. I'm happy to answer anything about my life, my past life, family, former family, whatever you're there. This is an intimate conversation to celebrate 6 years of amazingness. And that's because of you guys. That's because of the volunteers here. That's because, Christina, Brett, Gene. I can't go on. All of our board members. I'd be naming people forever, so I don't want to leave anybody out. But you got us here. You got us to 6 beautiful years, wonderful years. I don't regret 1 second of those. Here comes Morty. She's gonna bite you, Morty. She's gonna bite you, dude. I'd watch out. So I definitely recommend getting your tickets early. We do not have the ability to do over 100 people. So once it sells out, it sells out. Think of your questions. You can submit your questions when you buy the. My mom will not. She won't be here, so she won't be on the Zoom. So yes, PG, PG. The tickets are $50, I believe. Brett, correct me if I'm wrong. This is 100% of the proceeds go to the Animals of Arthur's Acres. It's Gabriella. It's right on our website. So 100% of the proceeds are going to Arthur's Acres. There's several levels of tickets because you can get a what was it? I forgot. Door. Whatever. Yeah, we're not going to talk. So you can do it internationally as well. Once you buy the tickets, we'll send you a link. You can send your questions in of anything you want me to ask me prior, and then we can do a Q&A during it. There's gonna be some surprises on the live. It's not live. On the Zoom. Again, it's gonna be more where you could just spontaneous. Again, not gonna answer any questions that are not PG. Click on the info button. So definitely join it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Penny. Maybe I'll cook something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll do my tofu scramble, my chickpea salad. We could do anything. Maybe I'll jump in the pond. The sky's the limits. But I just want to make sure that everybody understands it's 100% PG. So you can invite your kids. There might be some top sheets in the grab bag, unused, so don't get weird. Do you often get those? More than you would think. But again, I highly recommend everybody get their tickets early. Allie's tickets sold out in 24 hours. It's crazy. And this is access internationally. Once we post it, we're going to post it in a few days. Once we post it, it's going to be sold out. So I do have the cheerleading outfit. That might be a thing. She probably is new. I agree. So anything can happen. We're really excited. It's going to be a great fundraiser. Again, 100% of the proceeds. Mike, you know I have joint cells. Remember, buddy? Partners in crime for life, Mike. Um, Not new. Yes, new every day. Um, Mike, that conversation will be on live though. That's allowed. So we're really excited. Again, it's talking about a lot of interesting stories. Obviously, Mike from Skylands be brought up because he's a big part of Arthur's Acres. Um, oh no, you still have that video? Oh no. Um, yeah, so maybe the cheerleading. There is an elf outfit. There's a pig costume. I don't remember. I saw the elf outfit today. Might be a surprise. Yeah, we talked about a surprise or two. So it's going to be exciting, and we're excited. Again, it's a fun fundraiser. We are not able to have an in-person 6th anniversary party this year. Hopefully we'll have something next year. We have some big plans hopefully next year at a cool location up here. But we do want to start having more events on site. So Allie's Painting with Allie is going to set the groundwork for on-site events. But we want to make sure that everybody feels included in the celebration because it is a milestone. 6 years, it's very hard. Oh no, we're not talking about that. So 6 years, a lot of bloods, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears from a lot of people. I'm on live, so I can't talk. But I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, done. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to go take a shot. Thank you so much.
Same time?
Same time.
Okay.
Thank you. So, I'm just looking at these comments. So, I have no idea what I was talking about just 2 seconds ago. So, if the right things happen, people, I will definitely do more. No, you don't have to be. This is a Zoom call. You don't have to be in person. So this is a Zoom call. Like I would get your tickets early. It's probably going to sell out pretty quickly. It's going to be a fun event. And if there's any stories you want me to tell, it's in the comment section on the buying the tickets. So, oh yeah, I mean this was built by a village. Arthur's Acres was built by a village. And so many people who I hope that they don't feel like they didn't get the accolades, but there's so many people. I tried to thank as many people as can. And we're doing a Zoom. So it's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Maybe some cooking, just some chats, very casual, PG casual. Can you see us? I think I can see you. So you guys are going to have to be PG as well. We're done. So yes, everybody PG. That's collectively PG. So I'm gonna get going because I got stuff to do. No, I won't. But Princess wants to go inside. You want to go inside, Princess? I'm sorry. What are you? You're so weird when you go. I know. You'll get cookies when you go inside. I see you. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. So there might be nuts. Oh, Anissa, you're poking the bear. We don't have any nuts. We're out of nuts. We had to buy nuts yesterday for the soccer party. We literally had to go to ShopRite. We were out of nuts. Oh, Lynn's, please get well. PJ's okay for Zoom. We may have to put the dress code for people on the site, Brett, so maybe get on that. We are out of nuts. We got no nuts. Button is labeled info and register for the Zoom call with Todd. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a fun time. Awesome to be able to get to see you guys. You can wear pig costumes on Zoom. I encourage that. Someone buy them nuts. We have no nuts. We're out of nuts. We are dry. I'm going to stop talking about nuts. So where's Jody when you need her? We need unsalted nuts. Lots of nuts talk. So thank you so much. Thank you for making me feel better. Your message, I was watching the messages and you guys have been really supportive and really beautiful. Thank you so much. I see Leslie's bringing nuts on Friday. You know, that was really sweet of everybody with the kind. Oh, really? Very kind words. Thank you so much for that. That was very sweet. And it was a hard couple days for me. So thank you so much for all your love and support. Definitely check out the Zoom. Go buy the tickets. I'll feel terrible if people get locked out, but we have no adjustments on this. We have no leeway. It's 100. That's it. So I advise you, if you're thinking about it, get them now. And that's it. Thank you, Mitch. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I appreciate your absolutely wonderful support. The recessed lighting got delivered today. We got recessed lighting. Oh, for you. Oh, for you. For you, not us. I didn't know. Yes, Brian. We're going to dinner with Brian, and that's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be no nuts. Well, actually, there might be nuts talk tonight. So thank you so much for all your love and support, everybody. Check out YouTube. Check out the Apple video. Like and comment. Please, Facebook, we need your help. Please start sharing our stuff. The video of Aunt Claire should have went viral. It's incredible. It's important for our message of compassion. Tickets are starting to be sold. They're going quickly, people. Brett's giving me messages. I hear it in my earpiece. Have a great day.